I was up another pound, and then
Right.
it goes into the crazy mind.
Right.
Because I'm up 2 pounds.
Are you never eating again?
Never. I have not eaten yet today.
Are you stressed?
I feel fine.
And welcome back to the
Two Tired Mom Show.
Now, this is just a little bonus episode. We always want to thank our sponsors, Sunkist Soda and Coca-Cola,
Yes.
for supporting this podcast.
Thank you so much.
Please write us back.
Yep.
And or if you have a company, once again,
Yeah.
we will hold your lawnmower or
Right.
whatever it is.
Yes.
So, one of our episodes we were talking about intermittent fasting.
We
which
were.
still
Love it.
on the wagon, and it feeds my neuroses in the worst, best way. So the scale went up. I was fasting, and then I bought chocolate chip cookie dough,
Right.
and then I just had a bad day. It was
Right.
Monday, and it
Just
just
had a bad day.
first one's
it just
free.
spiraled.
Had a bad day. I had one bite, and it was off to the, and I hadn't had like cookie dough in a long time.
Yeah.
Here's a little tip. If you buy cookie dough, don't buy the edible cookie dough and then try to cook it.
What?
They sell edible
They
cookie
sell
dough. Yeah, I don't
what?
know where you've been. Never been to Walmart, barely. And they sell edible
I
chocolate
did
chip
not know
cookie
this.
dough, and then I cooked it. And then the cookies were bad, so I needed to eat them.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So it's edible cookie dough, but you're not supposed to cook it.
No,
so
it's got no
actually
eggs in it.
not
It has no egg.
dough.
So it's not raw. It's like this. It tastes like the dough,
Right.
but you're not eating raw dough.
Right. So you're not even supposed to
Please,
cook it.
Nestle's sponsor us. We will
Yes.
cook on air.
Mhm.
So I started eating, and
Right.
it just
Couldn't stop.
spiraled. So
Yep.
then I just decided it was a cheat day because I
Right.
started eating at like
Because why not?
9 o'clock, and then I had some ice cream.
9 a.m. or p.m.
Yeah, for sure. And then I just was like, this is cheat day. I love experiments.
Right.
So let's just see what my body does.
See what happens.
And so I didn't go crazy,
Uh-huh.
but then the next day I gained a pound, and I'm
Right.
like, all right, I can do this.
Probably sodium.
Right. I'm not going to eat for a long time because that's how I do this stupid diet. So I
Right.
wake up the next day and I didn't eat till 4.
Uh-huh.
But we had made delicious chili, and I'd been stirring it all day.
Uh-huh.
And so I did that thing from Sex and the City where you eat, but then you don't swallow the chew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did some of that. But then at 4, I ate the chili, and then I had a Quest bar.
Mhm.
And I had to go to the doctor and get shot up with steroids for my back.
Which makes you
That's
super
another,
hungry.
yeah. So let's blame the drug. So then I got ravenously hungry around 6.
Uh-huh.
I ate more chili. I ate yogurt. I ate figs. I ate goat cheese.
That's a horrible combination.
Yeah, it was awesome though. I didn't get sick at all. My stomach is like steel. So I didn't eat like mucho ice cream or mucho calories or whatever. And then I woke up today and I was up another pound. And then
Right.
it goes into the crazy mind
Right.
because I'm up 2 pounds.
Are you never eating again?
Never. I have not eaten yet today. I did hear that Diet Coke on the
Yes,
fasting time
it
is
totally.
not good.
So on a fast,
So I am-
you
I
can
am
only
Being
have
honest, I'm cheating a little.
black coffee or water.
No, stevia.
Really?
You can have stevia. I lose weight if
Okay.
I have stevia.
All right.
So that's my report. I was
Stevia.
asking Dr. Sue's what she thought about that. So now my neurosis is I'm never eating again until my stomach starts growling, probably around 6.
Right.
Have you ever done a full 24-hour or a OMAD?
I've
like,
only done a crazy fast when I had to have like a colonoscopy.
Oh yeah, because I've done 24 hours, and that's a good way to kick off a pound. I've even done 36 hours.
I mean, I do 18 hours.
Yeah, but 24
every
is
day.
like taking it to the next level. You
Yeah.
don't eat that dinner, and that's super hard. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's very hard.
But in my brain,
Uh-huh.
if I want to lose those 2 pounds a week, and I write it down every day,
You write down your weight every day?
I do. Yeah, I'm neurotic. And it's funny, out of the 2 of us, I would say you'd be more
I
neurotic.
think I'm more neurotic.
But as I get older, I think I'm emulating you. Is that a compliment?
I'm sorry.
I'm emulating you in the
Sorry about
size.
that.
I don't want to tell you what size these jeans are. It's terrible. So we'll see how it goes. I guess we'll check in next time.
Yep.
But until then, intermittent fasting
I love it.
feeds my psychosis.
I love it so much.
And we do want to give a shout out to our favorite intermittent fasting podcast. Yeah, Jen and her partner. And now they're advertising CBD, and I love you guys so much.
What?
I love them so much. I almost want to try CBD.
What?
They're advertising CBD.
Oh,
like,
the oil.
yeah, whatever.
Mhm.
Whatever you advertise.
See, I'm nervous about that because I've actually never.
I've never
smoked
smoked pot.
And
In
do
my
you know
life,
really why?
Barbara, control freak.
Barbara's her mom.
You didn't want to get the munchies.
Yeah, I didn't want to get the munchies. Why would I eat anything that is going to make me hungry?
And why would I do something that would make my psychosis worse? So here's, I do feel like I need to tell a pot story.
Okay.
I've never smoked pot. I've never wanted to smoke pot, but I was dating this guy who was like, I think it would bring us closer.
Right.
He was high,
Oh my God.
and he was
I cannot
gorgeous.
wait till we do episodes on dating.
Yeah, oh, shoot. And his name is Matthew Parker, and he's
Hey,
now on
Matthew.
Facebook. Look him up. And so I called my friend Carrie Vaccarelli. My name's Carrie Pomeroli. We grew up together. So it was Carrie, Vaccarelli, Pomeroli,
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
and they called me Pomeroli. It's a thing. So I called her up on the phone. I was in London at the time.
Oh my God.
And there was a party. Yeah, I was going to school over there. Yeah, thanks. Mic drop. There was a party, and they were all smoking pot because they're actors.
I was in London in college.
I was in London, and I don't know, I must have Skyped her or something. And I said, hey, Carrie, have you ever smoked pot? And she goes, once. Because we're the same person.
Right. Okay.
I go, I knew whatever happened to her would happen to
What
me.
happened to you?
I go, what happened?
What's
She
our
goes,
reaction?
I sat in a bathtub, I cried for 4 hours, and then I called the police on myself.
Oh my.
She called the police on herself for illegal drug use. This is before. And right then, I knew it.
And you're like, you can't do it.
And we're done.
Yeah.
Say no to pot. Say yes to CBD. I'm in. I think I want it.
I think for a boy, I tried. I like pretended like I did, but I couldn't do it.
You didn't
I
inhale?
No.
You did it about Clinton?
I did.
But you
Well,
faked it? You faked it?
Yeah, just to pretend. Like
For
I-
who? For a boy.
Mhm.
Well, I did for a boy that I said I would consider it. I lied. I never would. But
I didn't want to taint myself more than I had already
there's
been
so many.
tainted.
I could go. I just have all these stories I want to share, but I'm not going to share
Yeah,
it.
so much.
This is going to end up being like a full episode.
We
I
have
mean,
to
my
make sure our parents don't watch.
oh my gosh, that London. Wait, can I tell you one more London
Please.
story? It was so good. Okay. And Patrick Wood is my friend on Facebook.
Hey,
now.
Patrick.
He's my ex-boyfriend, and he broke up with me over the phone, and I had written him letters in different colored magic markers, and he broke my heart in a million pieces. I love you now, Patrick. We're over it, but you did break my heart. And so the guys, this is so stupid. I had already booked a plane ticket to fly to see him in Pennsylvania and see some of my old friends.
To leave London?
No, after it was over.
Okay.
After it was over. He lived in Pennsylvania. And I booked the ticket. And this was back then, you can't not book the ticket. So he said, I think we should see other people. We were all of like 22. And I was like, I'm gonna like glow up so hard that I got a perm, I cut my hair in London. So the guys in London, my actor friends, were so brilliant. They were like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take pictures with you and all of us in London as if you are having all these affairs, like Bridget Jones. So we went around London to gift shops and we're like, hey girl, hey. And these guys were the best. They were the best guys, and they're actors, right? So they crushed
They
it.
would ham it up.
And this was, I hate to say back in the day, but there was no phone pictures, so I would print them out.
Oh my gosh.
So I got my hair permed at Vidal Sassoon from London, and I fly to Pennsylvania with a poodle on top of my head. And I remember, like, I don't think Patrick will not remember this, but his family was looking at pictures, and I was like, make it rain. And there were all these pictures of me and these guys.
He was otherwise, was he
No,
there with his
he did
family?
not acknowledge. Yeah, Patrick, let's be honest. No, nothing. I think it was like, I think he was dying inside.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So
He was
that's
crying
what I'm
inside.
saying.
Wait, his family was all there?
His
They
family,
just-
it was
throw
terrible.
the
It was
pictures
terrible.
in front of the mom.
I'm giving out all this dirty laundry. His parents really liked me. His dad.
Until you showed all the pictures of the boys in
His
London.
dad really liked me. And he goes, I was paying those phone bills for him to call you in London. I didn't know he broke up with you. He's an idiot. I'm like, thank you, Mr. Wood. And so I was staying with them, and his mother made us candlelight breakfast at the house. I love this family, love them so much. And so I remember showing the pictures to like the family. I don't know if they reacted or they weren't onto it. I think my joke was so inside. It was such an insight. You ever thought it was going to have a huge effect? But it really was probably nothing.
Yeah.
Because there was like no, they're like, oh, you look like you're having fun. And I was like, and then another little tidbit is I almost was trying to make him jealous on that trip, and I almost kissed one of his friends who's now bisexual. So it didn't work out either way. But life is good. Life's good.
Yeah.
I'm single now. It's good. Everything's fun.
Everything's worked
How
out.
did we get on that topic? Every show is going to be like some left.
Which is fine. Which is motherhood in and of itself.
Even
this is
though
part of being too tired
I'm
mom
tired.
because I can't
Focus.
stay on topic. I can't
Scroll.
focus.
But that was
Nothing-
a great.
No thought is linear.
But maybe you enjoyed my stories.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they were great.
And I do call out real names in these videos.
Hey, Patrick.
I love you.
Hope you're well.
Mean it. Hello. Yeah, so we're going to leave you on that. thank our
Wait, I didn't get
sponsors.
on- wait,
Do you, yeah, well, please. Are you fasting?
Yeah, I'm just
Every
continuously-
minute?
No, 18 hours, 18.6.
And you're doing the Target thing
Yep, and
with the freaking
with the
skinny
Target.
jeans.
Oh, these are information. But I believe in intermittent fasting. Consistency is key, and eating the whole foods.
I
And
believe in
occasionally
intermittent fasting, but
having-
apparently you can't have chili and yogurt and sodium.
Well, I make chili. You just have to have like the kind of chili I make.
I just want to fast and then eat what I want for 6 hours.
Some people do that.
Maybe on maintenance I will, but I'm 10 pounds away. I'm gonna catch up to her.
I
Can I
have.
breastfeed your baby? Would you mind?
Honestly, I don't know why people are so weirded out about someone else breastfeeding their kid.
I mean, it's kind of like doing you a favor.
Wet nurses are a job. I would take that job.
I mean,
Can
no,
you
you wouldn't
imagine?
because you want to burn those calories every day.
Well, yes, I would take the job of nursing
Oh,
other
yes.
people's children.
she's gonna breastfeed
I'm
until
not
he's
kidding.
7
Like, I think it's a wonderful thing going into like a NICU
and breastfeeding.
and breastfeeding.
For the calorie burn,
Well, not that would be my second priority. My first priority would be to nourish the babies. You know, breast milk is amazing.
tomato.
Yeah, and not everyone can.
I mean, I haven't breastfed in 9 years,
Mhm.
but I'm willing to give it a try. I got 10 pounds to go.
You know, there is a medication that you can take.
Uh,
It's true.
It's
And
called
this-
mother's milk tea.
No, it's an actual prescription.
What's it called?
I don't know what it's called, but it's I know a girl that breastfed her adopted child. So you can get it in Canada.
People-
this is a
people-
true story.
disclaimers.
This is a true story. It was a medication for something else, and the side effect was it made people lactate.
We just lost all our male viewers.
It made a man. I'm pretty sure. Did it
Please
make a
just
man
know
lactate?
that there is
I don't know.
no
There's no scientific
medical advice on the show that's
None.
been verified.
or diet advice or
But we
parenting.
do want you to watch
Yes.
and share
That's the
and
only
like
advice.
and subscribe.
Let's subscribe.
And
Right.
we are all over the place.
Mhm.
We're podcasting. We're doing the Twitter. The only thing we're
Uh-huh.
not on is TikTok, and I may be open to that.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is.
We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. Pick a
Mhm.
platform.
Yep.
And like and subscribe and
Mhm.
tell us your stories because we
Yeah.
want to hear them.
Yep.
And write us in.
Tell us about your ex-boyfriends in London.
Oh,
or
please, or
Pennsylvania.
wherever you were.
Yep.
So thank you for joining.
Thanks for watching. Let us know what you
And-
want us to. What's our company? What is that called? Advertise?
Yeah, influence.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
Oh my
I don't care. I will
Yeah.
sell this pillow. I don't care. So it's 2
Tired Moms
show.
Show.
That's all I can